Welcome back to my channel. This is Hot Mess and Hot Glue. My name is Lynn, and we've got just a couple quick projects for you today. This is going to be the last of my Valentine's Day series. Now, using this really adorable kind of metal envelope shape from scrape off some of the glitter, but it was on there pretty good. And I just kind of lost patience and decided I'm not going to fight it. It belongs there. It's just gonna stay. So instead of going through all of I guess if I put my heat gun to it, maybe it would have worked. I don't know. But again, I just kind of lost my patience. I decided I was just gonna paint the entire thing white. Now I did have to do 3 coats of this, mostly because I think it was just a very bright pink color. So it took a little extra to get the coverage. And then I'm using this really pretty salmon color. And I've used this in another one of my Valentine videos. And I absolutely love this color. I think it's a really pretty pop of color. And all I'm going to do is just copy over where that heart used to be and just add a different color to it. Now, using this glass paint marker that I got from Dollar Tree, this was the first time I'd used, I'm just kidding, that's not the first time I've used it, but it was the first time I felt like I was somewhat successful with it. Now, I don't love my handwriting, but I really just wanted it to be kind of simple, something that anyone could really sit down and write out and paint and create without needing any kind of special equipment or tools. Now, I absolutely fell in love with these little wooden dominoes, and I've done a couple things with them, but I've actually never posted any of my projects here on my channel. Now, for these, I wanted to just kind of make these really tiny little envelopes. And so each one of these are going to just get 1 full coat of the white Adirondack paint by Plaid. And then I'm just going to hand draw in kind of what it would look like if it was a closed envelope. Now, I started out by using this really thin black marker, and then I went back through it with a thicker black marker because it was just too thin. You really couldn't see the details. And I wanted this as kind of like a vase filler for this really cute bubblegum machine that I got at Target. So once the lines were on a little bit thicker and then I added a little heart for just some added detail, I thought this was just really cute, super simple, and finally put those adorable wood dominoes to good use. Now, on this one, I kind of started out by using this red plate. And I thought that that was going to add a little bit more of like a festive feel to it, but I ended up completely doing without it. Now, using these little cubbies here, they have the small one with like the flower or the heart or the star shape. I used the ones with the cutouts as kind of, I thought by putting the cutout portion on top, as you see here with the way it's displayed on the screen, I thought that it would help keep the flowers in kind of just like a bouquet a little bit more neatly. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced. If anything, I kind of felt like it made it a little bit more difficult, but it still works. I mean, I've arranged the flowers and they've all worked out good. Now, I wanted there to be some height differential. So using some tumbling tower blocks, I went ahead and added those to the bottom of the middle one. And then I'm just going to attach these 3 together. So it's just kind of like a gradual step up and then a step back down, so that the middle one is the one that has the height. And now I didn't enjoy being able to like visually see that, so I decided that I was going to just go ahead and kind of cover it. Now, I wanted to keep this a little bit more year round, and so I decided instead of painting it that I would just use my special walnut stain and I would give it a good stain. Now, I have these eucalyptus picks that I got off of Amazon, and I reuse them constantly. And this is kind of a mixture of Amazon eucalyptus picks and also some from Walmart. So I just like to find the greenery that I like. I had some pink flowers lying around, and I just decided I'd just add a little bit of color. And again, to keep it kind of a year-round option, all I have to do is change out the flower, and I can switch this up through all the seasons, all the way into winter. So this seemed like a really fun option for me. I don't do a lot of florals and stuff, so it's always a little out of my comfort zone, but I really was pleased with how this looked. Now, to cover up that bottom part, you see I just used some of that faux leather purse, and I made just a small strap on the bottom to kind of cover up those marks, and it added a really nice modern feel. I really like the way the wood and the leather go together. This project, it's one of those that I almost feel weird calling it a project because it's so completely simple. Last year I did kind of the XOXO one, and I did it in a color block using black, and I actually still have it and I use it as decor in our bedroom. So I thought it would be kind of fun to do something a little bit similar. And last year when I used this kind of wood, I used I want to say I used just regular old painter's tape, and it completely took up the wood. So I decided to change it up and just use some clear Scotch tape, and it worked amazing. And just by adding a small amount of color, it just changed it up a little bit. That's it, you guys. I mean, these crafts literally took me 5 minutes or less, kind of like this video itself, the whole 5-minute thing. So these were extremely fun. They added just enough of the little Valentine Day pop here and there throughout the house without it being overwhelming. Having come out of the Christmas decor, I did not want to oversaturate the house with too many different things. So thank you again for watching. You guys have no idea how much I truly appreciate you. Here are some more videos you might like. Until next time, bye.